I have a friend, a social media mutual. Listen. If I'm mutuals with somebody on social media, I tend to refer to him as a friend because I wouldn't be mutuals with them if I wasn't somewhat friendly with them. I've never met this guy. I've never hung out with this guy, but he's a friend from social media. He lives in Canada. He goes by the name Canadian Grip. Love his content. Love his lives. I think he's a very informative, on the right path guy. That's why I'm mutuals with him, right? He did a video about the Canadian wildfires that he doesn't allow the download of his videos, and every time I try to screen record it just something's going on with my damn phone. So I'm just gonna relay the message, so to speak, that I wanted to share through his own voice. If you live here in the United States of America, like for example here in the Chicagoland area, where we're getting a ton of Canadian wildfire smoke. If you live in the United States of America and you are complaining about the wildfire smoke, shut the fuck up. Please. I'm going to say it a little bit nicer than he did. Please, shut the fuck up. We have smoke. We have poor air quality, and my son's football camp for high school this morning was canceled. Stuff like that. They're losing everything. They have a literal wall of flame. They're losing houses. They're losing businesses. They're losing lives. And I get that it's a big topic of discussion, and we look at everything through an American lens, and I'm guilty of that all the time. I was just talking with my neighbor yesterday about how crazy this is with all of this smoke. It's nothing compared to what they're going through. Canadians are in the middle of a fight for their very lives. And we're bitching that we got a lot of smoke in the air. Well, I can't go running along the lakefront today because it's too much smoke. Yeah, I get it. And it sucks that you can't go running along the lakefront or go to football camp or mow the lawn without having problems breathing. It's all valid. It all sucks, but it's nothing compared to what they're going through. So while I talk about and have made content about the smoke, my apologies to my Canadian neighbors. And when you see that smoke and when you think about the things that you can't do in your life down here in the States, and I'm talking about all over the States, but specifically the Chicagoland area, because we're caked with the smoke right now. But it's nothing. I'm inside. I'm in the air conditioning. I'm making social media content. I got a fat doob in the ashtray next to me. It's really not. It's not even close to what they're dealing with. They're losing everything they have. Some people. So, a smidge of perspective on behalf of my friend Canadian Grip, please.